professional athlete, and I have nothing to do with anything related to politics. I feel motivated, I feel more confident, and I feel more energized because that flag means a lot to me. And my dad actually was involved during the Biafran War back then. For the fact that my dad was in the war front during the war, so I am currently representing my dad in a professional way as a warrior. Seeing that flag really brings out the warrior spirit in me. I'm the first person to raise Biafran flag in Cambodia, in the whole history of Biafra. After my second fight, the one with March Amao, the big guy, which they don't expect me to knock him out. Even though I may win with the physical conditioning, they didn't expect it to end with knockout, with his experience. Then I got that, then he got me promoted, and they were happy. So they register me and ask me, okay, can you fight a Thai guy? Actually, not just a Thai guy, like a 5-time Muay Thai world champion. So I didn't think about anything. I just accept. I said yes. So nationality, Biafran, but representative of Cambodia. And they're like, are you sure? He's world champion 5 times. I say yes, I don't mind. And then they're like, okay, so if you can fight him, then we make you represent Cambodia, because no Cambodian have beat him then. Only longest time, one guy. Ratana know this guy very well. Not sure if he did fight with him before, but he know him very well and he know the way he's fighting. So he told me to keep going forward. So Ratana told me not to go back way, because if you go back way, his technique is he dominates with knee, and his nickname they call him Chokon Klang, which means strong knee. So and he is very good with clinching and knee. Many of his fights he win like that. So my game plan was to put pressure on him and not to give him that space to come in and grab me and give me knee, and then use more hand. So punch him more on the head, targeting the tempo and the jaw. Try not to grapple, try not to go in clinch with him, and try not to give much distance. Well, from the beginning of the fight, I have confidence, because why I have confidence, like I said, my spiritual demonstration puts all the encouragement and confidence in me. So I wasn't like panicking at the beginning of the, and that's why I strike first to tell him like I'm ready. I don't wait for him to come. Yeah, I'm the one that strike first, and that also is what Ratana tell me, because if I strike first, then he reduces his momentum. This is the game plan, is not to give him too much distance and not to stay too close. That is why I use that form. It was the game plan, because if I go too close using boxing, he will have opportunity to grab me and go with me. And if I stay too distance, he's very good with kick, even high and low kick. So this messes up his plan a little bit.
So the movement to keep him guessing.
Yes. And it also makes him to stay very focused, trying to get this particular timing. I would say it's okay. And what interests me more is my in and out switching, in and out movement. It's very interesting that I couldn't believe that I have such a timing reading to know when to go in, strike, and step back. And after that fight, I realized that actually I'm developing. I didn't even know it. So, because when I watch it, I feel like, oh, so got some movement, head movements, switching left, right, in and out, all these things. When I'm training it, if I watch first two fights, I don't really see much such a movement. I don't see only striking. But with him, I made a lot of movements that I didn't know that I have, that I can do. switch in, strike him before he could strike back, I'm already out. I will switch in, strike him before he could strike back, I'm already out. So, it's very impressive. I was happy with that. I did train it. I did train for that, but I didn't know that I can use it. Like, it become natural to my blood. I didn't know that I'm doing that. I didn't think about it when I'm doing it. There's one time he kicked me and he flied. So not just cutting his head, but there's a time he kicked me and I purposely opened my abs. If you watch it very well, he get me on the stomach and he flied. That was interesting also. The commentator he was impressive with that. Even though I'm the one that get the striking, he struck me, but he fell down by himself. And I smiled. And I felt nothing from that kick. If I give that the same way to him, maybe he break his ribs. Because it was right here. But I just do this, I took it, and then he flied. So it's like I push him away with my stomach. So that makes me happy as well. Anytime I watch it, I see that part, I'm like, wow, this is great. But I knocked him down many times, but he didn't take any counting because he get up quickly and shake his head off. It was a very tough fight, and I know, because being a 5-time world champion is not, I mean, before you get a belt, you must win about 10 to 12 fighters in 2 or 3 months. So for him to get 5 belts, he beat more than 30 something to 40 fighters in 2 or 3 months. getting the clinch, he used me a lot. And then brush down, because in Muay Thai, when somebody go down, it's a lot of points in Muay Thai rules. So his best skill is get you in clinch, give you a couple of knee, and brush you down. So that's a lot of points for him. But he didn't do it. He didn't get me with the brush down. He just get me with me. And I surprised everybody in my performance. They didn't expect me to last to the final round.
Were you hoping to win, or you didn't care, or?
I didn't care. I'm just happy that I fought and make people happy. I didn't think about winning or losing. It was the fight I could say I enjoyed most. Fighting with a 5-time world champion and playing around with him in the ring is something great to me. It's very special to me. Like, I enjoy it. I didn't lose like an idiot or like somebody that's have only 2 fights before that fight. So I lost him like I have the same level with him, which was interesting. So that's it.
You didn't get knocked out by a
No.
by a 100+ veteran Muay Thai pro.
Yeah.
And it was only your 3rd fight.
Yeah, he's great. That's why I say I lost him like I'm his level, but I'm not. I have only 2 fights. And I face a 5-time champion guy, like holding 5 belts, Muay Thai world champion. It's great. That's the time I know that I'm now upgraded.
So next time when you know more technique, you will win by point because you use the technique, okay? Yeah.
He broke my face, but he didn't go free. I got 6 stitches, he got 7 stitches on the elbow. So he broke my face and broke his elbow. This is very interesting. Because after the fight, he come to me and he was asking me like, what is my head made of? And also is the first history in Cambodia. They say that the organization there, like they never seen that before. Somebody able to cut the face and then able like widely open, like they cut him with knife. So it's also interesting. The three things in that fight, lose or win, it doesn't really matter. But the three things that really make me happy in that fight is first, my movement, my body movement. Second, he break my face and cut his elbow. Third, he kicked me and he fly. So this is my special, like when I watch the fight, these three things I always expect to see that, and it just boosts my morale. It makes me happy. So I wasn't just like a totally a loser, no. I got some things going on. And I think that fight also makes One FC to feel confident to take me, because normally they don't take anybody if you don't have any amateur MMA. But I switched direct to pro MMA without any amateur record, because after I send them all the fight, they're like, okay, they don't need any amateur MMA because they know the guy that I fought. So if I can face the guy, they say I can face anything in MMA. They are doing well. We are not problem makers. We are real good hustlers, and we have business mindset, and also we always believe that we can survive in any condition and also develop wherever we go and develop ourselves. I'm the first person to raise Biafran flag in Cambodia in the whole history of Biafra. Nobody knows what is Biafra in Cambodia. I'm the first person to make it known and let people know that this is existing.